Hey there. Have you ever caught yourself wondering, am I normal? It's a question that pops up in our minds more often than we might admit. It's actually a pretty common question. And guess what? You're not alone in asking it. Today, I'm diving into what it really means to be normal and why you might not be as typical as you think. So buckle up and let's explore this fascinating topic together. First off, let's talk about the concept of normality. What does it really mean to be normal? Society often pushes this idea that there's a standard way to think, act, and even feel. But is there really a one-size-fits-all standard? But if you ask me, normal is just a setting on a washing machine. Think about it. We often use the term normal to describe what is typical or expected, but these expectations can vary widely. What you consider normal behavior in one part of the world could be completely outlandish somewhere else. Cultural norms differ greatly. For instance, in some cultures, eating insects is totally normal, while in others, it's a total no-go. It's all about perspective. So, who's right? The answer is, everyone and no one. Normality is subjective. The truth is, normality is a social construct. It's something we've collectively agreed upon, but it can change over time. It's shaped by our upbringing, environment, and experiences. What seems normal to you might be strange to someone else. Let's take a look at personality traits. They vary widely, and that's perfectly okay. Are you an introvert who loves staying in with a book, or an extrovert who thrives in social gatherings? Both are perfectly normal. There's no right or wrong way to be. Here's a fun fact. Scientists have discovered that most people think they're the only ones feeling a certain way. It's a phenomenon known as the false uniqueness effect. It's called the false uniqueness effect. You might think your quirks make you weird, but chances are someone else feels exactly the same. Embrace your quirks. Relationships also play a big role in defining what we see as normal. The people around us shape our perceptions. Your family, friends, and even your coworkers influence your perspective. Their views and behaviors impact you more than you might realize. Ever noticed how you pick up habits from people you spend a lot of time with? It's almost like osmosis. That's social learning in action. But here's the kicker. Being different can actually be a superpower. Embrace your uniqueness. Some of the most successful and influential people in history were anything but normal. They stood out because they were different. Think about Albert Einstein, who was considered odd by his peers, or Steve Jobs, who broke all the rules of conventional business. Their differences made them great. So, the next time you catch yourself questioning if you're normal, remember this. Normal is subjective. It's all about perspective. What matters most is being true to yourself and embracing what makes you unique. Celebrate your individuality. After all, life would be pretty boring if we were all the same. Diversity is what makes life interesting. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more quirky insights. Your support means a lot. See you next time. Stay unique.